Hello, it's Liz here. Today I'm going to give you an idea on punches again, paper punches, a way to hopefully have you use them more often than maybe you already are. I wanted to give you a little bit of backstory on the videos and how I'm doing this. This was new, as you know, this Cut It Out was a new thing that I was trying for this month to give you additional ideas on the punches and the cut and emboss machine for those who wanted that. What came up is there are two women who wanted to be a part of the group, but they're not on Facebook. So I was trying to figure out, rather than just excluding them, figuring out a way I can make it work. So what I decided was I'm recording these videos in the morning, and then I upload the video to a private YouTube link and schedule it on this Facebook group. So that way I can email the private YouTube link to those two women who are not on Facebook, and then the rest of you can see it right here. So it seems to be working out, but that is why I'm recording in the morning and then posting. But feel free to comment below on any questions you have. I will be checking it. So if any questions you have, or if there's something you see that you really like, let me know, because that helps me going forward. If there's something you would like to see, let me know too. But just it helps me to have some feedback, to know what you're enjoying, what you're learning. So if you can go ahead and do that, that would be great. So what I'm going to be doing today is just took a regular piece of cardstock and I cut it in 4 sections. So it's at 4 1/4 and then 5 1/2 down, so that you end up with these 4 pieces. Okay. And I'm going to take this card here and I'm just grabbing all the punches that I have. And it doesn't matter where you're located on here. And you want to punch maybe 3 or 4 of them, depending on the size of the punch that you have. Let's get those out of the way. This is the window punch. Doesn't matter if they're straight, doesn't matter where you're punching them. So I'm going to go ahead with that here. Okay, so I have this, and you can continue on with all of the punches that you have. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is take the clear envelopes, clear, and I can't even see it. Take the clear envelopes like this. And then you're going to do that with all of your punches. So take all those pieces that you have and take all the punches you have and just punch them. Punch 3 or 4 shapes in all of them like this. Okay, and close it up. Take off the back and seal it. Okay, and then you're just going to have it like this. And then what you can do is you're going to pull out your catalog. And any of the shapes that you have, you think, okay, well, you're going to go through your catalog and think, all right, well, I could stamp this here. And I could get myself a really cool, I could punch that postage stamp punch out of that. And then I could stamp words on top of that. But that would be really neat, and that would fit. Or in here, if you wanted words, which words will fit in here? You can go along and go, oh, look, that's perfect. That fits right there. Enjoy today. So that one would fit perfectly. So that would be nice. You come in here, okay, thinking of you, not so much. It's too wide, too thick. Let's see, you can go in here. Cheers to you. Does that one work? Well, this one works top to bottom. And remember the trick I taught you last week? You can make this longer so that the cheers to you, the whole thing will fit. So use the trick that I showed you in the video previously. And you know the top to bottom fits. And this, you know how to make it longer now. This straight up, not going to fit, but you know what? Look at this. Straight up, you're the best. What if you don't want to use you're the best? You just want the straight up. Look at this. You could stamp this, and you could punch it and just have straight up. Same thing here. It says sending you an old-fashioned birthday card. Maybe you don't want the whole thing. Maybe you just want old-fashioned. You can see here that fits perfectly. You could take this postage one. You go, well, okay, that fits that glass right there. That would work. Maybe I want to punch out this leaf, and I can see how much of that I could punch out. So rather than stamping and then grabbing all your punches you have and figuring out what fits, this is just great because you can just take it through your entire catalog and figure out what fits where. And sometimes you can go, let's see, you can look at this here and think, okay, this is a great background right here. So you could take this And you could stamp in a light color and punch that out and stamp words over top. And that would be a great background. So I went through the whole catalog and with these, and you can figure out what fits. And then what you can do is grab these stamp cases. These stamp cases are for sale in the catalog. And it's called Standard Stamp Cases, and you get 4 of them for $8. And then you can take each of these pieces and just throw them inside this case. And then look at this. You have all of these ready to go, and you can just store them in the case, and then you have, it's a great resource for you. I wanted to tell you that a lot of the punches are retiring, which is a bummer. A lot of the circle ones are retiring. So I would strongly suggest that Stampin' Up! Just seems to be going to more of the die cuts, which I love die cuts. Don't get me wrong. That's obviously what we're doing here. I love the die cuts, but there are times when the punches are just very convenient. So I would strongly suggest going to stampingontherock.com and checking out punches. Just type in the search bar punches and go down them, and you'll see there it'll say retiring for any of them that are. So I would go down that list and check them out, because like this is a great one, but like I said, the circle ones are disappearing. So please go to that section of punches and check out the punches and get yourself a few punches before they're gone. The new catalog still has punches, but definitely not nearly as many. So check that out and give this idea a try, and I think you'll be using your punches a lot more often. Talk to you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.